So I'm probably not going to start this vlog until a couple days from now, but I am 38 weeks now, and last night I just started having pains. Like, I've been having like lightning crotch, but this felt kind of different. Oh my god. This felt kind of different. Like, it was lasting so much longer. It wasn't as sharp, but it was more intense. Like, it made it hard for me to breathe. Like, it made me like start to hold my breath. So I woke up today and so far I've been okay, but I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was her like dropping down more or what, but yeah, so 38 weeks and I have started to have some different kind of pain. Okay, so today is the official start of the 38-week update. I recorded the other little clip a few days ago. And I tried to start recording this morning because we had a doctor's appointment that had a lot of information, but we were running so late that I didn't have time to start. So I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about everything now. In addition to the video that I put at the front where I started having those pains, I think I recorded that like 3 to 4 days ago. So the next day after that, I lost some of my mucus plug twice. So the very next day after I had those pains, I lost like 2 parts of my mucus plug. So that was good. Then we went to the doctor. So I let her know that I lost some of my mucus plug, and she was like, okay, you know, that's really good because that means my body is preparing for labor. But we don't know when labor is gonna be. Obviously, I knew that on my own. So it could be days to weeks. So, you know, that it doesn't really mean anything for sure, but it's a good sign. So after that, she checked me and she said I'm officially 1 centimeter dilated, which is really good. So I went from closed to 1 centimeter dilated within like 4 days because our appointments were pretty close together this time. So that's really good. She actually tried to do a membrane sweep, but she said she couldn't because my cervix was still up too high. So next time we couldn't get another appointment until over a week, a little over a week. So it'll be like a week and a half, which I'm about to be 39 weeks tomorrow. We don't go back until my actual due date. So I will be officially 40 weeks on that day. So we had to come up with a few different options. Praying that I don't even go to that appointment. I'm hoping and praying that I start labor on my own before then. But if not, we're gonna go to that appointment on my actual due date, and she's gonna try to do a membrane sweep again. If it comes to that point where I haven't started laboring on my own, I hope and pray that she can do the membrane sweep. Then, if that doesn't work, we went ahead and scheduled an induction date at the doctor, which at first I was pretty happy about. I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and get it scheduled and everything. But then we found out that apparently, I guess it was like a very hot girl winter because the hospital is having a lot of babies and they're kind of behind on inductions right now. So her induction date that we had to schedule the soonest they had is actually 10 days after her due date, which we definitely don't want to have to do. If we have to, we have no choice, but we're just kind of worried about keeping her in there for longer than 40 weeks because, I mean, it's common, we know it happens, but risks for different things just increase. So we definitely don't want to have to wait 10 days after her due date to be induced. But as of now, that's the soonest date that they have. So we had to go ahead and get that scheduled. But she actually asked me last week if I wanted to go ahead and schedule it, but I said no, I didn't feel the need to schedule it at that point because I didn't know they were so behind. I don't think she knew either, but had I known, I definitely would have went ahead and scheduled it, but it's too late now. So as of now, we have to stick with the date that's 10 days past her due date, but we are hoping and praying that I'm hoping and praying that I go into labor before our next appointment because our next appointment is my exact due date. So, really, we're just going to try to do whatever we can at this point to put me into labor because I will be 39 weeks tomorrow. Bouncing on my ball every day. I'm gonna be increasing my walking. Started walking on the treadmill yesterday. So we're just gonna start trying to do whatever we can that's safe to help speed up the process. I'm already 1 centimeter dilated and that seemed to happen pretty quick. So hopefully that's a good thing and I can just go into labor on my own. That's really what we're hoping for. So I'm gonna be increasing my walking, bouncing, yoga, all that stuff. I think I'm probably gonna get some raspberry leaf tea and see if that works. But as of now, we're just gonna be doing everything we can to start labor on our own and hope that we don't even have to make it to that next appointment. I hope that we are already in the hospital in labor before we get to that appointment. I'm just gonna speak it into existence at this point. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Since we don't go back to the doctor until my actual due date and I'll be 40 weeks, hopefully my next video after this one will actually be a labor and delivery video, not another weekly update, but we will see. We will see. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will see y'all in whatever the next video is. Bye.